And we are live. Everything should be set here. Checking everything. On Twitch, the stream is up, and on YouTube, the stream is up. Alright. And what was I? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna say, should you really see anything? Let's actually get the stream started. Actually, I am all set to go here. Got my controller in check. That's where you left off on. You found out who the VTuber really was. Then frickin'. We found a robot that we gotta go chase after now. We found out what was really going on. It wasn't because Vert was, wasn't being controlled. No, Vert just didn't want to do her fucking job. It's Vert, anyway. Vert is actually a hardcore gamer in the Neptunia franchise. It's very her, but then again, Vert would just sit around, play games all day. Her preference, her preferred game is an MMO. I'm like pretty familiar with the series, so I dug them out. What area am I supposed to need? Area over here I haven't went through. I can't really jump high, so I can't reach that button. Hopefully the audio isn't too quiet. I might turn it up on OBS here. I can really crank that. Probably don't want to be too loud. When it comes to seeing on OBS and seeing how you guys hearing it, it makes a whole difference. What's with that robot? Like the other mech soldiers we encountered. New type of enemy? I got a bad feeling about this. Let's gonna move on. What the fuck can't just be playable? Like I feel like I'm going on my attention. Like I kind of want, like side characters to come back as playable. I just fucking obliterated fucking from there. I am probably gonna ram that shot. So I'm gonna try to level up everyone until we get Balani, my favorite character. I said Balani, that's weird to me. Say honestly, sir, I'm blonde. Anybody knows where the name Balani came from. That is definitely, I'm gonna say, that's like 4th mainline game. Yeah, mainline V2 is main the 4th. And last mainline game I think we had. I just fucked that up. Fucking this range. I have an idea for a Sunday stream. I had to look more into it, category-wise. But I can definitely say what I have lined up is definitely gonna be something. I'm only gonna make Sunday a 2-hour stream, but I have an idea in mind, and I have something I made myself, so I'm gonna say, and the word cringe won't be used lightly by me. Hey Lex, welcome to the stream. I was supposed to do something like an hour ago, but got rescheduled to Sunday. So I made that post. I was just like, oh. I wish I didn't say that, because I was found out last minute. That was changed. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, right? No, I want to go further down. I'm going the right way. Yeah, just like right when I made that like post, I was eating lunch. And I got a text message saying, you know, just saying about asking it to be rescheduled. Sent to Sunday at 1. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna make it 2 hours, but I'm gonna try to make the 2-hour stream, I guess, good. I tend to like crank 3-hour streams. 2 hours is if I really want still stream. Because I don't like taking days off unless I have to. But work will be taking days off in return. I hate. I swear there's a hitbox I need to like notice. Like there is just some hitbox I need to notice. Up here can go HDD. I actually do not want to go. I'm gonna use HDD later on though. I am gonna smack everything. Yo, my thing ran up. Hey Ren, I haven't seen you in the chat for a while now. I just look away for a split second. I could almost understand you on that one from introvert perspective. I couldn't even speak. So I got warped there. Is there anything behind here? Apparently not. I also want to add, before, like I say, I was testing everything at 12 before I was gonna go live. I was testing if I had the whole info on hand and if OBS could capture it. I thought, oh, this will be a pain. I was showing the thing I made myself back in, I want to say, what I'm gonna show Sunday. I think I made it in 2015, I want to say, 2015, 2016. And I'm gonna have a long, I guess, history lesson, I guess, when I start explaining this. So, that would definitely be something. I've been wanting to stream this one thing myself I made, and some other things on top. And I can definitely say I'm going to hate every minute of it, but I think it would be kind of great for stream-wise, I guess. Wait, robot. Oh, it stopped. He's a good guy after all. I swear my mic just cut out there. And my mic is gonna like mess up. It's not a person. My name is Ziri. Ziri. That is my unique identifier. Refer to me as such. Is that an order? Depending on how you look at it. Ziri, please tell us your objective. I will back up the data in this faculty and then destroy its functionality. Destroy? Why would you do that? Production faculty currently manufactures one type of product, but in the future, its usage changes. I couldn't even speak. Different how? You will manufacture mech soldiers. I have come to destroy this faculty before it becomes known. Mech soldiers? You mean that thing that attacked us? How do you know this? This AI has a learning function. It learns from humans, evolves, but then its AI will be copied onto the mech soldiers. John, is that you? I couldn't recognize. You had no profile picture apparently. Unless just my internet just, or stream, I don't know if I restream. Getting the wrong info there. Okay, because on my end there's like no profile picture for some reason. Unless it's just restream, not capturing. Oh. I guess one of them was like, wait. I was like, wait, there's no profile there. No profile picture. I got really confused there. I recognized her name, but the whole no profile picture definitely threw me off. That AI would be used efficiently to eliminate humans. Okay, I must have been look at the numbers. I didn't see the whole second letter in there. It's like that's like some detail I didn't notice. That AI we use efficiently to eliminate humans. Is that really true? Wait, Vert, why is Vert here? I don't really know. Vert, why are you here? I have underlings and intelligence too. I received the report that we were looking for Nita, so I had to investigate. I see nothing wrong with that, actually, to be honest. Also, the audio too loud? Can you guys hear me or anything? Just want to make sure the audio is in check. Because OBS will look so weird to me. Because how seeing OBS and just hearing it is a little odd. Okay, want to make sure. Because when you see the whole how the audio is going in OBS, it's like I look at it, I'm like, oh, it's halfway in green. That's probably not like, I guess, loud enough. I guess. I don't know. I always prefer you guys' feedback all the time because it's just like you guys hearing it and how I'm seeing in like OBS and with that. It makes the audio check a lot easier. That's why I always have to ask. Yes, I use OBS to. With OBS, I can see how my mic is like. Right now, I'm peaking the yellow apparently. I always say, oh, I'm gonna make my audios in check before the stream. Alright, want to make sure. That's why I ask a lot. Because some games are definitely louder than others do, so. Sadly how it goes. But, hey, I'd rather have, I guess, feedback from people. I wish. But the feedback and criticism does kind of help me get better in a way, so I always kind of depend on it. So Anita's AI was created to eliminate humans. Is that true? AD Luke Hunter, I was like, I haven't seen you for a long time now. Yeah, I was like, I remember you saying, because I would remember, last time I think the last I saw you on a stream was like ages ago. I think I remember asking the whole Discord when it's still small, asking you and everyone else, was it alright to take like days off? I was pushing myself for streams every single day. Which, that kind of helps, because I had the burnout happen like months ago. Because I couldn't be creative with my titles, and I kind of sat back for a bit. I was afraid of that happening. Awesome. It is a fact. Yeah, I think I was playing. Okay, so I was doing that whole 5.5 hour stream. That was always my longest stream. That was like an endurance test. But that was, honestly, out of all the streams I did, I honestly do look at that stream like, well, I was pushing it, but I don't regret it. I thought it was kind of fun. And holy hell, I never want to do that again, though. It was just like a special occasion. It is a fact. Oh no. Status confirmed. Raising threat level to 5. Faculty entering defense mode. Is that Anita's voice? There's no more time. I'll have to abandon my objective. Prioritize the deletion of the AI. You want to erase Anita? You can't. Hey, I am always glad to see you here. It does mean a lot to me when people come back or people kind of stick around. Hopefully I didn't change much on my streaming, but then again, my vocabulary and I guess my cursing has been up to a new level, I guess. And again, I'm just me on my streams. I don't have nothing to bring to the table. You just have someone who's just himself. So I don't really bring anything crazy unless it's just like, oh, just being genuine. I think the word I'm looking for. Why would you stop me? That AI would become a threat to humanity. Deleting it will be beneficial to you. You don't know that yet. Well, I'm sure it won't happen. People made her so happy. Yeah, it's honestly Yeah, it's honestly to see an AI become a VTuber. There is a AI VTuber member, correctly. I can't think of her name, but I have been seeing clips of her lately. Just don't know the name on top of my head. And YouTube sees like, oh hey, you are watching Hollow Live clips or VTuber clips. You heard sometimes some VTubers here have a good amount. And again, there's like other clippers out there. I think Cooksy being one of them. Hold on. Okay. We are back. So sorry about the delay. Just had something go on in the middle of the stream. With just annoying timing. Oh shit. You guys can see the model there. I guess they're just looking over at the place at the moment. My model is like messing up. Not geared well. I just had to come and look at everything and to make sure my dogs were not causing problems. My dogs are the definition of children by how much trouble they get in. One of them's actually right behind me at the moment. I don't think she'll want to say hi because she's not the talkative one. She knows I stream, does everything, but she'll probably bark at one point. I don't think she can be heard due to my mic suppression. But this dog is definitely a little troublemaker, and she knows that. I had that dog for like 2016, so I'm like used to it. Very spoiled dog though. Yeah, it's honestly so sweet to see an AI become a VTuber. Oh, I think I have to click on game there. Going to allow that AI to destroy humanity. Yeah. Yeah, the goddesses are here. Alright, we're going to defeat her. So don't delete that AI. Negative. I would prioritize my mission. Ida is my little sister, and a citizen in Leanbox. If you intend to delete her, then as a guardian goddess, I will fight you. I tend to realize what the Vert say. I'm like, wait, I forgot. She had the AI take over her spot as pretty much main character, CPU of Leanbox. I had to think about that for a split second. What she meant by that. New enemies detected. Permission to eliminate denied. Permission to neutralize granted. Although this is uneventful, a battle must commence for me to continue my mission. Here it comes. Let's do this. Oh hey Vert, it's actually I want Vert to stay part of my party. Oh, she's level in there. What is? Hold on. Alright. My dog is just causing the chaos she should not be causing. That's showing. I'm trying to see the loot rank system here. Show who has what rank with everyone. I don't think it's showing that. Would be wrong. I am just going to work on the little ranking up, the little ranks at one point. Why would you want to make it disappear? I'm in order 2. Order 2? By whom? I just like reading the dialogue on the left. That's classified. What a tease. I'm not a tease, I'm just following orders. Come on, just give us a hint. No. I couldn't see what Ram just said there. I'm pretty sure Ram just said tease. Not any longer preparing AI annihilation code. Annihilation code? No, I won't let you. Come off until it's complete. 30%. 40%. 50%. 60%. Can't do this. I need to find a way to. I'll find a way to save you. I promise. You sure use some help? Yeah. Like literally Nepgear. I actually want you to use to heal up. I actually want Vert to heal. Wait, Vert, what are your combos? Hit them with a Mirage Dance there. Oh yeah, I forgot. HDD. I honestly should have went into that. It's higher stats and everything. Oh, I ain't even uni. Wait, Uni just healing herself? What's all like a stat twist thing? I only think I only saw Rom level up, but I'll take the level one up. I saw Nepgear and Uni level up, but I couldn't tell if that was Rom level up or was it Ram. It always escape path confirmed. Mission incomplete. For now. That's probably a guess. It ran away. We have to go out. We have to go after it. So fast, I can't even see anymore. That robot already plays overall. Like in the beginning, you see the thing. You already see, I think Ziri. I think I'm trying to remember the thing on top of my head. Already played a pat, like already. I don't want to say played a path. Already played a role in the beginning. So I definitely feel like we're gonna have a second shot. Like every character you have, either in the beginning, that has some kind of role. It's like, oh, you're gonna reoccur again. Unless it's the fucking underling from Rebirth 2, and I'm probably Mark 2 also, who is just I don't know why they call it underling. I don't know why they didn't give her a name. I think the first OVA. I was like, what do you want to call an OVA? Gave her a name. I will say it. I honestly thought that character was adorable and kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. I just wish she got I guess, a better role. I guess. It was only one game that never happened again. But we got fucking Weird Shoe, fucking like more than I want to say. Weird Shoe came to the second game. We had him the third game, the fourth game, mainline series, and a bunch of spin-offs. But my girl, the underling character, Linda, I think her name is in the OVA, couldn't get that much love. Like, you serious? I don't know. That's just a rant. So fast, I can't even see it anymore. What is this? Looks like a factory. Same thing that both Anita and Ziri mentioned. Factory seems to be running. I wonder what it's making. Hey, what's that? I think I recognize it. Are these our phones? Yeah, so many our phones. Oh my goodness. The production faculty of the R phone was right here all along. Oh, you come this far. Anita. You seem a little down. Wait, what do you mean, this game? When I was actually streaming, like, I want to say before I started streaming, or around the start, I kind of forgot when I started streaming, to be honest. I just know I'm hitting a year soon. I think April will be like a whole year. I was getting to the series off stream, and I can definitely I'm actually caught up. This is like the latest one. It came out, well, or like the US finally got it January 24th. Japan had it for a whole year. I want to say a week or two before, I literally just went through every single game, spin-off, mainline included, mainline games, and I can definitely say this makes 20. This is the 20th one, but then again, I am taking my time with the original PS3 games, which those aren't really canon because there are two characters in there. I think two companies, but they took them out because copyright reasons. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna, play the original PS3 games off stream, or like not off stream, after like I finish the mainline series, because canon wise. And I can definitely say, if I were to show my playtime, my save files, for a good amount of the games, we are talking like 100 hours going for the best ending. Because the 4 mainline games have, there's a normal ending and a true ending. Or later down the road, it's like, there's the normal ending, there's the, good ending and the true ending. Or in case of the second one, there's, I want to say, more than one ending, I think. Depending what you do. I'm not going to say the spoilers on one of them, which the voice from the fandom called it. Yes. I was very serious. Every time I was off stream, or I was like, I came back from work, I sat down, I'm like, I'm gonna hop to this one, play for a couple hours, grind for a bit, see every side cutscene going with the main series. Or I was like, I got the main story going on. But here, I'm gonna go level up grind for a bit and see all the side, side content. But I can definitely say, I know a couple people, or at least I heard people I know IRL, have said they played the Rebirth 1, which is a remake of the first one. Say they got into it, or they tried it, they didn't really get hooked on it. Which, I kind of see what people are saying, but I stuck it out. And I can definitely say, great game. But Mark II, which retcons the whole, I guess, story and everything like that. Everything in the first game is just like, yeah, we're only getting the lore and past. Other than that, like, whatever happened, forget it. Like, we're throwing that out the window. That game's like, oh, here, they have little sisters you don't know. Again, first game, the original PS3 game was so bad. I actually played a little bit of it. The combat system and everything is absolute garbage. I heard people say it's really bad. And I can definitely say without a doubt, it's not good. The gameplay in the main series, what we have now, which this game, every spin-off plays drastically different. So a lot of gameplay saying is not in the mainline game, sadly. That game's like, oh, we're gonna change the gameplay here and just retcon the shit out of it pretty much. But I'm glad they kind of like took the original PS3 game. Rebirth 1, the original, Hyperdimension Neptunia. Those two are completely different. Like, I am not, you could play like, you got like, the first cutscene. Yeah, but I get I remember the whole combat system in the first one. You couldn't even get your character using an item. It's like, oh, here, raise this percentage level and a high rate of when this character can use an item, and then like, yeah, do it in the battle also in the first game. I was like, what in the fuck? Why? We haven't got a mainline game for the series since like 2016. We got a spin-off, and another spin-off, and another spin-off, and another spin-off. Like, we have so many characters I actually fucking love. Like, I'm all for the spin-offs. Like, I don't mind it. But I understand why people say we haven't had a mainline game in fucking like since V2, which was like 2016. Idea Factory, where in the fuck are you gonna make another mainline game? I'm sick of the spin-offs. Which I can definitely vouch for now. But each game, at least, I like though. I just can't be too serious on it. Especially seem a little down. That one called Ziri connected to me earlier and executed my deletion command. I will vanish in a few minutes. Couldn't stop the code? We're vanishing. Oh no, Nita. Next to server. I'm glad we got to meet one last time. Don't say that. I connected. I connected Anita. Connected to Anita and conduct. And quick analysis. Maybe I can help. It's okay. No, it's not. Fine. I'm connecting you anyway. I'm good at you though. If I continue to learn, then I will become an enemy of the people. I cannot allow that to happen. Your deletion command is very well made. It'll be difficult to cancel it quickly. Thanks for the fitting. This thing a fitting end for me. Anita, please don't go. What, like I say, I hate. I'm getting Sonic Battle flashbacks, which I have heard people say, "Oh, Sonic Battle was alright," or "Oh." I heard the basic stuff on that, which all I'm gonna say, I'm gonna try to not. It's gonna be tough to talk about Sonic like Battle, but like getting into spoiler territory. All I'm gonna say is Sonic Battle story. That was actually like peak memory. It had made me cry as like I think I was like 8, 9. And funny thing, I took my eye, like half my eye, well, the spot my eyebrow was left on that time. I was going through Sonic Battle too. Funny thing, around that time, like I showed on stream, I have like a whole my eyebrow missing. I was playing Sonic Battle at that time. Like Sonic Battle story is really fucking dark near the end, but it was actually really good. And Frontiers is definitely. I'm streaming Sonic Frontiers, like I'm doing that, and that game's really fucking good. I'm happy Sonic is getting like the love I feel like the series is getting now. It's pulling me back into be a Sonic fan. It's just great, actually. And probably Sunday, I'm probably gonna show some Sonic fan games. Kind of doing like whole, like, I just spoil what I was gonna do. Sunday, I'm just gonna like stream a bunch of fan games, and my game is in that mix. So, surprise! I just let that slip. I'm gonna like figure out what would be best for the stream, and probably give another like crack at it. Like, hey, let's do another like whole list of fan games that I feel like would be worthy. It's picture like a showcase in a way, but live reactions from me that I preferred. I mean, doing YouTube, if I was like, oh, making YouTube videos, you know, all right, but I prefer doing everything live. It's just my opinion. I love that more than, you know. I guess I can understand that one, but it's like, still, it's a step in the right direction, though. Like, we gotta give Sonic Frontiers that. But I still remember, I wanted to stream Frontiers, and it fucking went on sale on console. I was pissed. I'm like, console, it went on sale, but Steam's like, nah, you want to pay the full price, you got to. I'm like, it's a discount on fucking consoles. What the hell? But what I do, December came around, I was at my job, had 10 minutes to clock in. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna pull my phone, buy the game. When I got out of work, download it, which I did. And I'm gonna be streaming mods the next stream. I have a few lined up. I'm going to look for more. I said in my chat, I think it was Monday, saying, oh, you know, should I do like, you know, show a bunch of mods? Because it's been on the table for me for a while. I just didn't know when I wanted to, or like what felt was a good time, I guess. So we might have a, you know, little gameplay and have like a little mod showing to break up the seriousness. Oh, you can do it. Thank you. Your kindness is more than enough for me. Nita, call me that. Thank you. I love you, big sister Vert. My head hurts. Huh? This code. It looks familiar. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can fix this. I won't let anyone else die on me. And this is where I start making saves. I have a lot of saves. It will definitely be something. Which I'm probably gonna push that to Monday, since when I do a Sonic Frontier stream, I want to I try to push that out to 3 hours. Cause that is something I really want to stream a good amount of. I want to say, I heard the entire 2022 for Sonic has been good. I mean, you got Sonic Prime. I was really watching somebody talk about Sonic Frontiers. And I had to make sure I remember watching the, one of my favorite YouTubers, video on it. And I was skipping through, I do not need to know any of the stuff he's saying. I want to hear the story and what his thoughts are. I'm just I need to go in blind. Because when I do my streams, Sonic Frontiers in this game also, I went through not knowing anything. I'm if I'm going to stream whatever I'm going to stream, going in blind, I want my reaction to be I guess, be real, I guess. Then be oh, this actually happened. And then oh, trying to stand oh, I already know because I looked up that. It's better to go in the game blind than anything. At least to me. And most of the stuff streamed I'm want to play on stream, I have no clue what one I'm getting into most of the time. It kind of gives you more reason to be oh, here's what would be a good stream idea. And it's something I played hours on end. Or almost many years of. It caused so much trouble to all the citizens of my nation. Hey, Vert is finally back. I was worried about you. Vert, back to being a CPU of the nation? I mean, again, I was say, Vert has no sister, so she had no one. Unless it was, what's her name? Chica? Chica's son. I think it was I think she had a last name. I don't even remember. Remember she was an Oracle in the second game. Was put to the side for the third game, but I don't think the Oracle was even mean anything in the series anymore. Because they were technically around in the third game. More never shown, just mentioned. And never came back again. Which I don't know why Idea Factor did that, because I actually like some of them. But I just feel all the complaining I'm doing at the moment is nitpicking, I guess. No, I'm sitting. No, it's just I feel I'm nitpicking, just complaining. But a lot of the characters I see in these games, spin-off, mainline, I want to see again. It feels hey, we had them in this game. Let's bring them back. We get more interaction. And some of the characters don't get a lot of fan art from what I see more them side characters, which sucks. That some of the side characters I like more than the main cast. Hey, Vert's finally back. I was worried about you. She. I can even. Shh, don't say that. I don't mind. By the way, Nepgear, travel all the way to Leanbox because you need to see me. We're preparing to take back Plantoon. Oh yeah. I forgot. 2 year. I forgot. it was whole 2 years since game industry went to, well, or game industry in general went to shit, pretty much. We don't really know. I say we just know what happened. And Neptune, main character, who is going to be back as Neptune always says herself, she's the protagonist breaking the fourth wall. So Tennessee fourth wall breaks a lot by Neptune once she shows up. It's just whatever the series. Don't take a lot of the series like. Don't take this like the. I want to say, don't take Neptunia serious because we have some jokes. We're probably like, oh, that was a good joke, and we're like, oh, that was a real dumb joke. First game, I had like some jokes like, wow, that's really unfunny. Or some jokes like, oh, I get it now. Took like a couple of seconds. You're gonna have like gaming. You're gonna have gaming jokes. You're gonna have like anime jokes or a bunch of cliches. Like look, these two right here. Like Netgear, who's on the right, is based off the Game Gear. On the left, Vert is based off of Xbox or 360. I want to say Xbox 360. Doesn't say like, oh, you're gonna like gaming joke and references. Well, it's just something. When we put our plan into action, we wanted to ask you for your help, Vert. Of course I'll help you. Huh? Don't you need a little more time to make that decision? This is you were talking about Nepgear. Besides, still having debt to repay. If Neptune didn't sacrifice herself to stop R4 on that day, I wouldn't be alive. Sis, I will pay back. I'll pay back what is owed. I cannot stand by and allow you to risk your lives without offering mine as well. Leanbox will stand with you, and your objective of taking back Planetoon. You did it, Nepgear. Thank you. Don't have the words to express how grateful I really am. There's nothing to worry about. Also, I'll join you at once, Nepgear. Seriously? You're the goddess here? Seriously, you're the goddess here. Don't you need to stay with your nation? I was gonna say, I'm like, that's odd. It isn't a problem at all. My little sister can watch over it. And watch over it in my absence. Wait. Hold the fuck on. I have like, I'm like smirking right now. I'm like, I don't know why I'm smirking. I'm just reading a little bit of dialogue and I had like a smirk. I don't know why. I think I found it humorous. I don't know why. Don't mind me. Here, leave it to Anita. It'll be the official shut-in. Anita. Neat. That name there. Literally, they gave her the whole name. Anita job. I'm gonna. It's not sure what I said before. That joke, that name is so stupid, but I love it. I make sure to defend this place while Big Sister Vert is out. Anita, are you doing okay? Yes, Nita is back to normal. I'm so thankful that Maho was able to salvage her. All the important data is gone, though. It's not a bad thing, though. Oh, that's incredible, Maho. You didn't hesitate. And you got it done. After my analysis, I was able to figure out what I needed to do to get a happy... I was able to figure out what I needed to do and get a happy ending or something. It just clicked, you know? Everything's coming up Maho. Oh, I can't do like a laugh at all, seriously. Don't let that go to your head, Maho. Maybe I shouldn't have complimented you. Oh, Uni, no need. Ah, Uni, no, please compliment me more. Get off me. I get Nita to learn from the videos she uploaded as a VTuber. And also, all the messages I sent her. All the messages? I mean, the super chats? Anita's back, baby. I want to say the super chats. They literally just called like donations, like the super chats in game. I was not shocked, I guess. Hold on, let me check them real quick. Make sure the stream was still good. I'm a bit dumber now, but I'm gonna learning a lot so I can make Big Sister Vert happy. Glad you're okay, Anita. No. Call me Nita. Okay, Nita. I thought you were turning out to be a very dependable little sister already. Yes, I'm very proud of her already. I put my headset on charge real quick. So what's the next destination? Next up is last station. Oh, okay, we're going to last station. Wait. Yeah, if I remember last station. I'm thinking of map here. I remember the whole map since it's the hyper dimension. The third game, there was ultra dimension. I have done that so many times. All I can say, if you like the RPG stuff, I recommend this game. But it's just, you're playing Rebirth 1, which is, you're all the whole, at least that's all where I would say start. Just so you know the lore and how, like, the series started, you know, with that. But the game definitely a hit or a miss, so I can definitely say that. I think the game's like $15 on Steam too. I could be wrong on that price. I only own a bunch of the games because I paid $100 on Humble Bundle because I really want to get into the series. Until I just eventually sat down, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking play through each game. And the rest, there was history. It just, the whole, I want to say, the whole RPG element stuck to it, more like gameplay wise. It just, honestly, I think it's 3 characters. I think it's first game, 3 characters you have on the field. The later games, I think 4 you can have. Trying to think. I think that's how it is with. Mostly thinking the second game and third game. Rebirth 1, Rebirth 2, and Rebirth 3, respectively. Where I was like, you have characters on the field. Or like one in the front, one in the back. Depending on the character, you have like certain range you can walk. So let's say you got your enemy right in the front. You got your one. You can have character go from like the one side or to. It's like you can have the character throw you move. It's just a certain distance they can move. And I will definitely say also, soundtrack for each game, at least the original ones, is such an absolute banger that I will literally pull my phone out sometimes. I gotta walk around, do whatever around my apartment, or just want to check it out. I will put my headphones on, like literally. I don't want to pick my headphones like that. I have like a pair of Raycons. I will literally like, oh, I'm going to listen to, the Rebirth series. I'm gonna listen to like Rebirth 3 soundtrack, because the themes for some of them is absolutely slaps. But Rebirth 2, I think it's Mark 2. I think the soundtrack called it. On that soundtrack, Last Station theme in Mark 2 or Rebirth 2, it's been their first one. They got Noir's theme in Rebirth 1, which is another good. I don't like Noir, which, so if we're going to Last Station, we're gonna see her at one point. Noir's probably like my, I want to say probably 6th, 5th favorite. I mean, she got the fucking good themes. Last Station, what's that place like? I'm not sure. I think that's the only thing I ever said on stream, actually. My favorite blonde, who is my profile picture for absolutely everything. Her theme is not, I want to say, not too bad, just not like my kind of catchy thing. And every time I just saw like mention her, I looked at my $300 figurine here. So I have a $300 figurine of blonde from, the series. And that's definitely something to go on about. So I definitely would. I have like 6 figurines on my desk, actually, where I count them. And I get like one more at one point. Just like Noir, just having the best. But again, I think she's based on the PS3, and then there's Ultra Dimension. It just, I could go on about the series a whole lot. I'm like, sorry, I'm getting off topic, because like, that's how I am. If I talk about Neptunia, I go on to like a whole discussion about the series. It's how much I love the series. I wish a lot of people, like, I wish a lot of people that could like got into it and kind of talk about it with. Or I could say, oh, here, check the series out, see if you like it. It's just, I could talk hours on end and give my own, opinions and, perspective and what I like, and just talk to the lore in general. Definitely say, I still say, I honestly recommend it. But be careful buying the DLC, with the early games. You buy that, like weapon DLC, you will wipe the floor of everything, like, for probably a couple of, I want to say, chapters. I bought all the DLC for each game. As I was going through my playthrough, I bought like each and every one, so just a key heads up there. It's the nation defended by Noir, a huge and noisy place full of grimy industrial. I mean, it's very nice. Noir's Uni's big sister, right? Huh? Oh, right. Can't wait to meet her. What's she like? You Sundara, or Sundere, how you pronounce it. I'm so glad I'm so glad you haven't left yet. Hey, Iffy. Want to update you before you left. Want to investigate the faculty a little more. So I won't return to Planet Toon for a while. Iffy, you're such a hard worker. I couldn't get a lead on the mysterious being that's stealing shares, but finding the art phone factory is a huge leap forward. I'm so glad I'm going to keep investigating the robot called Ziri. If he lays on remnants, he lays on remnants. The evil organization. I can't rest yet. Such a workaholic. Try not to collapse. I try to remember that. Oh, and Nepgear. I went through that. I tapped A so fast. Don't overdo it. I know you're trying. I know you're trying to do the right. Trying to do right. Wait, don't overdo it. I know you're trying to do right by her. I need right by her, but using it to okay, what are you trying to do? Right by her, but using it to Nep's place would take time. Oh yeah, since the whole little sister CPU candidates, which are supposed to take place, or I guess after like the CPU is no longer around, the CPU candidates take their spot. So eventually Nepgear is gonna take Neptune's place, being the younger sister and everything. Oh yeah, you're doing a great job already. I promise you. Yes. I'm gonna get going, right? I'm gonna get going now. Once you get back to Planetoon, give Compa Histoire my regards. I'll be bringing back lots of souvenirs. Are we gonna have another? We're gonna have like another. Well, I'm gonna say we have another Rebirth 3 incident, and I feel like that's just. Okay, definitely. I don't. That's like way far into Rebirth 3. Not saying. I wouldn't say that's spoiler territory. More like I wouldn't say that's not spoiler territory. Per se, it is like very. I want to say middle of the game. It's mostly just stuff on the side. But that's something I'd rather not say. But then again, that IF and IF Rebirth 3 completely different, since Rebirth 3 there was a different dimension, the Ultra Dimension, which was actually pretty good. They introduced my favorite character in that one, Plutia, which the less I talk about Plutia, the better, because shocking details. I absolutely love people to just kind of find out about her, because when I found out what she really was like, I was like, wow, that's a detail. I might hate it though. I can definitely say that, but that's all too much for stream though. I can't say anything on that. And that is as far I'm gonna go on that topic. Sorry, I'm sorry to report this, but the mission failed. It is what it is. Including the experience data from the AI should suffice. He discovered the R-phone factory, but if it is left alone, they might be able to use it. Okay, Ziri. It's time to retrieve the shares. Yes, Master. With the retrieval of the share energy, I will search for more efficient R-phone. Now we know where the shares are going. Okay. Got past chapter 2. And while I was hitting Y for bring up the menu. I think it's like, I think in the other games, I think it's Y to bring up the menu. Then again, could be wrong, because I was going for all the side quests. I stuck everything here. I was going up, no, I didn't say side quests. No, I was going for all achievements in the Rebirth 3, which torturous, but I won't say but some of that stuff is tied between post-game stuff. Rebirth 3. I think Rebirth 2 also. At least from what I see on guides. They say, I want to say, there's certain things I can think you can do. Like a dungeon, I think. You get if you get the true ending. I just want to remember. I'm trying to remember what the guide said. And I remember the guide saying, "Oh yes, if you're gonna do that, you can do that like dungeon. You get the conquest ending. I guess it gives you something. I don't think it's bad if I do say what that ending gives. So I think it's like, oh, at least I see the spoiler. I'm like, oh, just you know what drops or what you get. Just as long as you don't talk about, I guess, the dialogue and cutscene there, what happened. All I can say, it's dark. And I was kind of like found out what the cutscene this guy was delving into it. Thanks to Reddit. And hearing people talk about, oh yeah, the conquest ending. I've seen a few of it. I'm like, wow, that's really fucking dark. I bought all the DLC, so I don't think I really need it that much, but it's probably an achievement too. If I do go back to Rebirth 2 and start going for all achievements in there, or add it to a to-do list. How would I get over there? Wait, can I? I'm over here. What the map is? Hold on. Can I see what? Can I spell what? I don't remember which is which. There we go. The whole teleporting feature, I have to admit, isn't that bad. The old games, or like the previous games, the dungeons were really short. I also should add, if you're like me, you bought all the games and you're going like back to back each one, prepare to see a lot of like reused assets. I should point that out there, since the series has a point where it's like has a time where it's like, oh, I want to say, what was the first 3 games? A lot of like assets are used, like dungeon wise. But surprisingly, I looked past that because I wanted to see what the story was and the characters fleshing out. But I think wasn't that critical on it. I think I just like, oh, I came for the plot and characters, left with what I love, and more like, oh, hey, I really like this. And oh, he's really sold me on his characters and what I like. Yeah, I don't know, it's just like I've seen people kind of like, I guess kind of like nitpick it. But as long as you sell me on the story and characters, I am 100% satisfied with that. The quote, I want to say it. What I'm trying to say. The quote, one of my favorite YouTubers, I'm gonna like butcher his name, Exo Paragamer, I think I'm mispronouncing his name. I remember watching his Banjo-Kazooie playthrough, or I'm like him talking about plot-wise and saying, oh, how, you know, the 3.6 version and the original N64 version had its, I guess, issues, and how it was kind of just like him going on about like what was good, what was like not good, and hearing his point where it's like, oh, if you don't like have a character away, or like, oh, you have a plot and it's forgotten about, giving like the player not give a shit, like, okay, the plot's no longer here. I can't think exact quote. Was pretty much like, oh, I guess like giving the whole plot being shoved aside. I think it was his Banjo-Kazooie, not Banjo-Kazooie, no, it's Banjo-Tooie. Saying if you don't have the plot there, the player is gonna forget what they're up against and what they're. Oh, to quote him, it's like kind of giving the player forgetting what the player is fighting for. To quote him, almost 1-to-1. Look at what this game does, in all honesty. And then I don't need a serious plot to it though. Just give me a reason to like delve into it. And the character I love, I'm sold. I can definitely say I was going through my playthrough on the spin-offs at the time. And I will say right now, Neptune U, great game. It's just so fucking short. It gave Super. Well, I feel like I'm gonna. And I think Super Nintendo Neptune for the Sega Heart Girls is already short already. That's a great game too. I didn't know the Sega Heart Girls were another franchise. Apparently that's a crossover. It does actually. It just like I say nothing wrong using reusing assets. Like I never mind it. People complain about that a lot. But the first 3 games are definitely remakes. So I mean, you kind of got. I want to say the first 3 games, Rebirth games, came out like small bit of time. I want to say. So I can understand that one. I'm going to say I think the original 3 games had that, but I could be wrong saying that statement. So I'm not 100% quotable. All I know, those games are drastically different. I probably want to say some of the spin-offs. See, Neptune U is coming to my head now. I think I'm now speaking of reusing assets. Neptune U had the thing too. In Rebirth 1, there was like an area you had to go to near the end, which was in the beginning of Rebirth 1. They took that dungeon map, which wasn't an issue, by the way. They even had it a couple of times. Part of me wants to say they changed the dungeon layout a bit, since Neptune is a hack and slash. Like, I think, like, what I usually just compare it to is like, picture like Dynasty Warriors that, you know, all going around and beat them up kind of like thing. Or I guess we can have Certain Kaguya, which a series I'm going to delve into. And I want to get in this series because I'm putting the crossover of Certain Kaguya and Neptunia. Great game. Just, again, so short. But I did love every minute though. the gameplay and maybe like, oh, hey, I like these String Kagura characters. Maybe I'll check out this series. So of course, they sold me. I can't think of the company who actually owns a licensed String Kagura. I just know, I think the developer. I want to say it was. I can't think of the developer on top of my head now. Because he got a character in Neptunia. I want to say Toei, but I'm like, wait, Toei's an animation company, not a game publisher, game developer. I'm like, my brain just. Oh. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I had no idea what happened there. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta get the chat back up. I apparently can't read the chat at the moment. I'm trying to get that back up. Hold on, guys. Can you log? Okay, apparently I can't log. Cool. So I can't even check my fucking chat. Hold on. I'm gonna might have to restart the stream. Should be a couple minutes. Okay. We should be back. At least I hope. What in the hell happened? Okay. I think I might just... After that, I think I might just... I think I was gonna go 3 times, but... I don't know. Just in case, I'm probably just gonna... For like half an hour. I'm like, I don't want to have that internet issue again. I had no idea what happened. I had to go under and reset my router underneath me to like even get it and everything go back up. No idea what happened, but I ain't gonna go back and forth my like router. That was annoying. A mech girl who cultures out Zira or Ziri. According to she could somehow related to this. But according to IF, she could be somehow related to this mysterious being. That certainly is worrying. Alright, I will try to uncover more about this. Thank you, Histy. Thank you, Histy. Good work, Napier. First cooperation. I'm certain that Plantoon will be. Hey, don't forget about me. Not a goddess, not a goddess. Or a goddess candidate. But I'm still on Team Gearsy. You may think so. I have a feeling that you've been giving them nothing but trouble. That's not true. I think. We can't trust a thing. We can't trust a thing you say, can we? Well, you're always so restless. What will you do without me? Oh, come on. Oh, Henry, look at you. You got big circles under your eyes. Working all through the night again, huh? No, I wasn't. I can't trust you, come on. You're so helpless without me by your side. Anyway, let's talk about the next move. I want everyone to go to the last station. Yeah, we're going to the last station next. According to my intel, last station has made some progress in dealing with the trendy phenomenon. But it's relatively stable. Seriously, that's great, Gearsy. We can get her help right away. We can get her to help us right away then. Will they welcome us with open arms? Wow. Been excited. I don't think that's gonna happen very well. Oh, this isn't a vacation. Oh, we're going to the last station. The last station is on the left, Blanche is on the right, and fucking Louis is in the fucking north. So I'm like, last station is technically closer. And again, we saw Blonde early on, but she went back to Louis to kind of maintain everything. Try to remember, I know last Station Louis took hits from 2 years. Planet 2 got hit the most because it had no CPU. Neptune being gone. MIA right now. But will return because, well, you know, protagonist. And that'll be very hard to actually get rid of Neptune in general, if you ask me. He's like, oh, yeah, I got the accessories. Get the side quest here. Okay, where do I go for the shop though? I honestly forgot. Oh, no. I'm kind of just forgetting. Buy some weapons. I want stats. I want my stats bad. I definitely have to keep Napier in. I think I made the dumb mistake of actually selling my own weapon. Then I think I made the dumb mistake of selling weapons I just bought. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think I bought weapons at one point. When I sold them, I didn't realize what I was doing. I'm supposed to equip them, not freaking not buy them for him. Like, oh, sell them eventually, getting less. I think I remember. I think I loaded my save right after not realizing what I did. I was definitely dumb. There we go. Game actually looks good graphic wise though. There is a mod for Rebirth 1, 2, and 3. I can't think. It was like Neptastic, I think it is, where it makes the resolution higher instead of being locked at 1080p. The shadows look nicer. Side quest. Hold on, I was gonna say. Yeah, it made the shadows look nicer. The game just looks more colorful. Like, it looked really good, like night and day now. I was looking, comparing the screenshots, see if I've seen this right. I was setting it up. It's like really simple. Just copied. I don't think it's like I want to say it's like a kind of file, like some file with that. I just know it's like a pig file. You follow the guys, I think it's like Rebirth 1 and 2. You just drop it in. Rebirth 3, I think you put a folder in there. I think Birth 3 or something like that in the directory, and somehow you're good to go. I think I was testing it on my Steam Deck, and of course, looked really good. I could just go. Wait, oh, that part of the map I haven't seen? Or is that just No, I think that's it blocked off. Not blocked off. I haven't gotten that far, so that doesn't really. I don't know. What I'm trying to say. Like, I feel like I haven't explored it. And then times where it's like, some things are cut off. You can see it right. Almost at that part there. It's not shown. Oh, I got it. Good. Okay, yeah, I'm wiping the floor here thing. I am revisiting a dungeon. I forgot. B is to attack. Like when I want to do an attack and try to like get the hit, I can't do it. I'm blaming on like there's a hitbox I'm not seeing. What I'm chalking it up to. I swear there's like some bit like but you physically see what you're not seeing. That's kind of messing me up a bit. Stat boosting on him? I'll take. I'm definitely go further down. I fast travel. I guess in order where things are. I think I almost got lost. Yeah. No, I'm not lost. You tell me the way, I can get back. But I'll be more at ease if I went with you. At ease if you went with me. I'm going to say no, because there are other quests I want. I'm gonna explore like the rest of this map too, or this dungeon. The more the map is filled, the dungeon, the more things I'm probably am going to find, or I'm gonna like jot down. There's like harvest points, or I think the third game introduced them. Hidden blocks to know where they are. For certain planes and stuff like that. I usually like to run around each part of the map. Just to know, I guess, where they are. So the grind is a pain in this series. or in all RPGs, but they're worth it. There's okay, 2 parts I haven't discovered. Okay. Keep going, let's keep going. So this is where everything here. Alright, I want to make sure both my streams were up. I'm probably gonna end the stream in a bit due to network errors. I've been fighting my internet so much. Okay, I definitely gotta. For that, my phone just went off. I'm gonna go save. Hey, Blue Speed. Oh, welcome to the stream. I had a whole internet issue happen, so that was definitely fun. I'm pretty much going to end the stream in like a couple of minutes due to the issue. I had no idea what happened. I had to go and reset my router. So that kind of put me in a sour mood to stream. Now, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go 3 hours. Then all of a sudden, hour happened. Router shuts off. It was just my PC, so I'm like, wow. That's gonna be fun streaming when I had no idea what happened. I checked my phone. My phone was saying, oh yeah, your router's up. Somehow my PC was saying, yeah, I have no internet. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So that kind of pissed me off, but now it's like, oh, I don't want to try to stream and I have to do like, oh, internet goes out again. The thing is, my whole internet was working days in a row, flawlessly. Like, I want to stream no issues, not like, oh, I want to send a chat like, oh, hey, sorry, I had like, you know, sorry, internet issue. It pissed me off, actually. It's like, I want to be on edge, be like, oh, my internet can go out during this stream. No, because all I can say is, fuck my ISP. I just want to have internet that works. Oh yeah, Blue Speed. I am actually doing a fan. I was supposed to do something today, but it got rescheduled. And I had to schedule it to Friday, I want to say Sunday. So Sunday is setting me a 2-hour stream, since I do something at 1, making me like an hour late to the stream. And I'm doing nothing but fan games that day. And I'm giving my own, I guess, creation, from, I guess you could say, from 2015, 2016. Because I remember thinking, like, oh, my mic just fucked up. Oh, my phone going. My own mic is gonna mess up now. Great. Not what I was trying to say. It's a 2-hour stream. Didn't even late. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, make it different. I'm just planning out what fan games to like have in mind. Like I have a few. I guess like how to say this. Can't pick with one I think is good. I've been wanting to do like a bunch of fan games for a stream at one point. I thought it'd be a kind of cool idea. This can say is like showcasing them in a way. But the monstrosity I'm going to have though, and the whole word cringe won't be taken lightly by me. I was even testing it if OBS picked it up. And it worked. Audio was fine. And all I'm going to say is my general reaction I'm gonna have when I play my own is gonna 100% real because I'm legit cringing the more I guess like remember it and what my ideas were back in the day. But I wouldn't mind showing it for a stream for the hell of it. So yeah, that'll be like 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I honestly think it would be kind of fun though. But I'm gonna be, and there's gonna be times where it's like I do play a bunch of more fan games, to be honest. Because I honestly feel like I do want to switch the variety at times. And I think we both think a lot of it. I think me and you could probably agree with this, and I think a lot of people. Also, sometimes fan games are better than official. Sometimes fan games are better than what official companies can make. And I feel like, why not check it out? But it definitely gonna be tough playing like, I guess, Nintendo fan game. Like, and I don't want Nintendo ever like breathing down, like, what I say, the creator's throat, because oh, Nintendo's like, yeah, you can't make fan games or our IPs, but we're not gonna make them also. Like we talked about last, like, honestly, last Friday on stream. I think it was. I'm afraid of that, but I am definitely have. I want to say. I wouldn't mind the issue. I wouldn't mind having taken the risk. I guess I have some Sonic fan games, just not a lot, and some of them are kind of like well known, I guess. A lot of game fan games I got Rock Game Jolt, so, and my game is uploading a Game Jolt. Funny thing. It is definitely gonna be weird. And I was in my weeaboo like start around that time too. I remember really liking anime and getting the Vocaloid. I was just in my start around when that game was made. But my whole fan game was made pretty much. And I wasn't really like, there was still like, I had a couple of friends I was making it with. But a lot of stuff I do say now, or I reference, are more well known now because I'm not really afraid anymore of what people, I guess, see in me. And again, the one I was making the game with. Hey, I mean, send some my way actually. Blue Speed. If you have any to recommend, I say whisper it on Twitch. Like, recommend a good amount of them. I'm gonna try to crank it like 2 hours, but I want like the best of the best. or what feels like, what would make it fun, I guess. So no, I want to do like fan games a good amount, but it just might, fan games might just be like, I want to say like rare, more like a time to time thing. I do feel like fan games in general is good for a 2-hour stream, but if I got a good amount, I want to showcase maybe 3 hours. If I have a good enough like material to work with, you know. That's how I feel at my streams. Like, oh, if I can make 3 hours like a good out, like, you know, good time for a stream, why not? 2 hours, all different you're doing. I just take about what would make a good stream. All right, I'm going to end the stream here. Hopefully my internet works tomorrow, because I am going back into Roblox tomorrow. I definitely want to get back into playing Doors. Like a small update happened, and now I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna say, what was that one? I'm gonna put the game audio. So I am aware of the, what was that? I can't think of that game. That remake, or that Game Gear game. There's definitely, what was that one? Was it Triple Trouble? That kind of? Or Sonic Chaos? There definitely was one. I'm trying to think. So I was watching somebody talk about it, and it was Triple Trouble or something. Hold on. I'm actually gonna put my background up. I'm gonna say is like, I'd say anyone's you can recommend what's streaming on. I'd say if you can't find the link, I can say send me the name. I could probably look it up. It's be like the Metroid. I want to say it. Another Metroid remake situation where it's like, oh, the original is up there, but you look around, you can find it. So I can always take that approach. If you don't have the link, I can like Google it, find it right there. I mean, how hard can it be to find a fan game? You know? You say Google's your best friend for a reason. Alright. I am gonna end the stream here. I am gonna I'm gonna upload the, I'm gonna upload the VOD also, since I don't think YouTube gave me a strike this time. YouTube gave me a strike last week. I had to post it in the Twitter and the Discord server. So that was nice. I didn't upload last stream to avoid getting a strike on my VOD channel, but it is what it is, as they say. Alright, tomorrow will definitely be a 3-hour stream. At least I hope. Let's see how my internet will hold out. If not, we are still gonna chug through. I might be a little annoyed due to my internet being pain, but I'll do it just to have the fun. Stream tomorrow, it'll be 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so it just next week the schedule will be changing. I will still remember to post that. I gotta write that down to be like, oh, I gotta remember to post the schedule. And I am also doing a collab upcoming. I am just gotta contact my friend who is also a streamer too. He's like he's way bigger than me on Twitch also. So I say be on the lookout for that. From what I know, he's busy with life stuff, so he really isn't on as much. But I can definitely say having me and him go back and forth, that would definitely be fun. Like, I honestly say that what we're playing would be playing Call of Duty. You know, that's what we and him both have in common. But hearing us go back and forth will at least make it entertaining. Because you have me and him together. There'll be a bunch of like, we're gonna have like two idiots going back and forth and just having a laugh. So hopefully that'll be a good one. I just know his schedule is changing also for his streams. So when I get a date and when I got a date for the stream when it's gonna happen, I will definitely post that in the server and on Twitter, and I'll definitely say it on Twitch also at one point, because I want to like do more collabs with him more also. I'll be on the lookout for that. All right, you guys have a great day, night, whatever time zone you guys are in, and I'm out.